In Boston, it's more than 1 out of every 4 people in Boston is an immigrant. And then actually, if you look at Boston public schools, almost 1 out of every 2 students speaks a language other than English at home. There's places where you can go and you won't hear English at all. And recent immigrants will feel supported. They will find, that they will find a place to go to shop, to be social, to have friends, to get information. But also, if you take a step outside of that neighborhood, you will encounter a lot of other different kind of people too. Chinatown is, it's a great place for small businesses. It's a great place for people to come and kind of, experience something by, through shopping and eating. But also, if you come and think about who lives here and take a look at what the city looks like, who the residents are, I think that can also be special too. And I feel like you can do that in any part of the city. If you go there and you think about who lives there and how they make that neighborhood their own, I think that can really be informative and inspiring. Gentrification is pretty accelerated in Boston, and I think it's kind of even more accelerated in Chinatown. The community that has lived in Chinatown for decades, that have kind of turned it into this kind of cultural treasure and this neighborhood in Boston that people want to visit. Many of them can no longer afford to live here just because rents have gone up, and we've got this market rate and some luxury housing kind of in and right around the neighborhood. That can be really tough because they're moving out of the city, and as they move further from Boston, they kind of lose access to what is here and all the reasons that they wanted to be here in the first place. I don't think there's much that anybody can do to stop that from happening. But what we can do is try to treat the people who still live here and the people who are able to come in here with as much respect as we can, to make sure that people feel included and feel like this community, even as it changes, is still for everybody. Bostonians are very proud of being Bostonians. It's as though it's, the identity of being Bostonian is as strong or stronger than almost any other identity that people have. I just think Bostonians are kind of like a separate breed, in terms of like the way that people feel about this place and how much they care about it and how much they feel it defines their life. Bostonians are like no other, people from no other city, I think.